Hi everyone, this is Killshot99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live, Morgue of Mirrors finale. I've been looking forward to this one for a little while. There's been a lot of subtle hints and Easter eggs and a bigger story that is about to take place. Super excited for tonight. And we got some big things coming up just on over the weekend, next week. You guys know just a ton of events. We've got some great faction wars. Big epic pack opening starting tomorrow. You'll find out more about that later on tonight. But we've got something. I think tonight is. I don't want to give it all away, but I think it's going to be very real for some people. We got a lot of fun in store, but as you guys know, there are some dark stories sometimes that are happening in the background, and I'm looking forward to it. See if you guys can piece it all together tonight. If not, there'll be a little bit of a clue, I guess, at the end. No hangman tonight. You guys got past the hangman. There's some ghosts though, so looking forward to that. Also, I do want to announce that last week, and I'm going to start doing this because we have our pack openings on the weekend, you guys did not get to the treasure portion. So I did say that I was going to put in 4 packs as some of the boss treasure. So that is still in play tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit. I'm going to add another 4 packs to tonight. So we're going to add another 4. So that way, if you win tonight, you'll also get somebody else will get a chance to pick up some packs. And there's some crazy, ridiculous legendaries that you're going to see this weekend. So let's go ahead and get that in the game as well. So that is a permanent part. So 2 weeks in a row, that's a total of 8 packs that we put up for grabs. So good luck, and who knows, maybe somebody that gets it will pick up one of those legendaries or some brand new gear or something along the lines there. So I am going to give you the preview and the flashback of what went down last week, so it's going to kind of set the stage. And again, there are some clues in that flashback. And then at exactly 9 o'clock, we're going to do the code word for tonight. We're going to pre-buff. And tonight has, we got to roll tonight, I got to tell you, because last week Hangman did take a little bit longer than what we thought it was going to take. So we got a little bit of ground that we have to make up, but I do think that we're going to be able to get everything absolutely in tonight, as long as you guys play well. If you don't play well, then I don't know what to tell you. So, any questions? Thoughts? Anybody think they know some of the clues and some of the backstory? If you do, maybe we'll have a contest toward the end and see if you guys have caught on all along the way. So, maybe. Well, you'll get a chance. You'll get a chance to type it and to figure it out toward the end. One-time password. Well, I am going to ask Alexa. We do want everybody to be on time, so I know we're still missing a couple people. But I'm going to, we do have some people I wasn't sure was going to be here that are here tonight, so that's pretty awesome stuff. Gina thinks there's going to be lots of death. That's probably a pretty safe bet, Gina, tonight. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. So tonight's code word, everybody, is M-O-M, Mom, for Morgue of Mirrors. That is the code word, so everybody type Mom to get your on-time experience. And I'm going to go ahead and give you the flashback from last week, which is going to set the stage. Remember, you guys had just finished Hangman, and then you turned around, and there was this big Crudelis fight, and you got through one round of it. We saw her ability to put you in a PvP mode. So a lot of things are going to go down. Here's a little bit of that teaser from last week from chapter number 2. So here you go, everybody. And I'm going to ask everybody, please go ahead and start typing all of your pre-match buffs that you're going to use. Make sure you do have it in your inventory if you are going to use it tonight. All right, that is that's your clues. You should have your pre-match buffs at this point. I think you guys have been talking about it quite a bit. You should know where you stand. So let's go ahead and Alexa, dim all the lights because we got the groups raring to go. Here we go, everybody. That's what you saw when you turned around, and yes, you do have the big 3 right there in front of you. You got Menace, you got Crudelis, and you also got Marty. I am going to give the group 30 seconds. Tell me what you're doing, what you're attacking, your positioning. We got through 1 round last week, so there was a little bit of damage done, but we're close to the beginning on this. So go ahead and get me all of your strategies for what is going to be round number 1 starting over. "20 seconds. Let's see where everybody is going to focus their attention. 20 seconds, everybody. All right, 15. All right, I think we got a couple people that are need to catch up with us a little bit. So we got Football Master moving towards the front, not directly, but towards. Kel's going to go brace with purple to Marty. Gina is going TS15. Gina's starting out with a bang, literally. TS15 with 5 black glass to Marty. So it looks like the strategy is going for Marty. I like it. We got Busy Bee, TS15, box and 2 slides, 1 gam. Where are you going with that, Busy Bee? Deadly Dimes, TS10, 5 hybrids to Marty. I got you, Busy. Fire Arrow with Icarus to Marty. And Bones, TS10 with 5 Vox to Marty. All right. Marty is taking some heat. Literally. All right, let's turn it around and we're going to skip Crudelis' attack. She apparently is resting because of that summon that she did last time. But we are going to let's get Marty in the action. Since you guys like to hit Marty, let's see if Marty's going to hit back. All right, it is a Marty party, and we got that boom, boom, pow. All of you are jacking my style. So here we go. I need everybody here. That means each one of you to type me a number from 1 to 20. Type me a number from 1 to 20. It's like, it is like clockwork. It happens. Poor guy every week. All right, let's see if we can get only one though. All right, last call. Everybody get your numbers in. Still missing a lot of numbers. All right. Well, the good news is only one person got hit. Now, I do a die roll, so this is not a predetermined attack, and the number was 2. Now, each one of these sizzle bombs are a little stronger than the ones you guys use in PvP. They do 50% damage each. So that's 100% damage. Some of it is avoidable. So it's best if it hits nobody, but the number was 6 and 8. Hippo, you had the number 6. So Hippo has taken 100% damage. 2 sizzle bombs right out of the gates. Hippo, I think you're just a bomb magnet. Now, there's a whole lot of people in the raid. Is there? All right, there we go. Father Ron using the Holy Shield and keeping Hippo alive. So thank you for that, Father Ron. So Hippo, you didn't die. And because Crudelis is resting, let's go ahead and see Menace.
You've had a bad day and nothing's going right.
All right, Menace is going to cast the Fumes of Doom. So what the Fumes of Doom do, there's 3 different flavors to these fumes, and it is 50-50 and insta-kill. So that means 3 of you cannot get hit. If 3 people get hit, the 3rd person will die. So the odds are pretty good on your part. If 2 people get hit, it's 50 to 1, 50 for another. You can certainly heal through that. But it's the 3rd one that you got to watch out for. So everybody, do me a favor. Pick numbers from 1 to 20, please. 1 to 20. And hope that there's not more than 2 people that get hit. Oh, wow. That's a lot of 1s up there. Oh, boy. Lot of 1s. But you know what? The 1s did pretty well. So the first person to get hit was the number 3. And that was Kel. Kel, you take 50%. The second person to get hit was number 4, and that was Moonshot. And the third person to get hit was the second number 4, which is Deadly Dimes and Dimes. You were taking 100% damage in round number 1. So, might be time to use that ring. 50-50 kill. So I'm going to tell you guys, we've only had 2 attacks, and the odds are in your favor, but it's not a good start because we've already had 2 people take lethal damage. All right, Bloodfish going to go Holy Shield to Dimes and prevent 100% of it. So, all right, we haven't technically lost anybody yet, but a couple people have taken lethal damage. All right, well, let's go back to your turn, everybody. All right, round number 2. You got 30 seconds, everybody. All right, let's get some attacks in. We got Heart of Nixie going Glam Bam to Marty. Kel going Mustard Bomb, Detonate to Menace. Does good damage to him. Activate Vox Mass. Father Ron will fly again. There's a roof right above you, Ron. Ron, you're literally, seriously, you're in a hallway. Ron activated the Vox Mask and just absolutely bumped his head into the ceiling. Father Ron, take 5% damage for bumping your head into the ceiling. We got B-Dub, TS10 with 5 Fool's Gold to Marty. Deadly Dimes going Mustard and Detonate to Menace. Gemstone, TS10, 5 Gold Glass to Marty. Football Master, TS10 with 2 Yellers and 3 Black Glass. You got it. Busy Bee going Mustard and Detonate. More damage to Menace. Mustard seems to be hitting him pretty hard. Deadly Dimes, Mustard and Detonate to Menace. Ocean Man, TS10 with 5 Hybrids to Marty. So good damage on Marty, good damage on Menace. Overall, good round. Nice scaled up damage. A lot of hard hitting grenades to Marty. Menace already taken a couple shots. Because you don't want Menace to... Hippo doing TS10 and 5 slides of that weak-ass puppet. Dahlstrom going Lotto to Marty. No joke, Dal. I called 5 and I rolled a 5. I'm rolling your Lottos, and I swear to you, that is the second time you've used a Lotto in a row, and it's the second time you hit for 24. Get rid of that rabbit's foot, dude. Back-to-back Lotto kills for or hits for Dow. It's a 24-point grenade. See, my numbers are fair. You guys can't see them because I'm speeding the stream along, but I'm giving you guys a fair shake here. All right, that's the end of the round, and second round, I think we've got Crudelis. She starts activating that Axis after the cooldown. And what do we have here? Oh, looks like we got Teamvox. We got Teamvox. So, on the field, currently we have the Emperor, Rocket, Football Master, and Father Ron is on the field. Father Ron! All right. I have the order determined, and I will call your name when it is your turn to act. So starting out the match, we have Deacon. Deacon is going first, and Deacon is just going to slide over a little bit, and he is going to activate Euclid and target Father Ron. So Father Ron, you just got turned into red Aster with the Euclid, and Deacon is going to throw Silent Smoke at the Emperor. So Emperor, you are surrounded by Silent Smoke, And Ron is a red Aster. Football Master, you're up. You got a 10-second timer, Football Master. Clock's ticking. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Come on, birthday boy. 2, 1. Football Master, come on. You're on diminishing returns at this point. To what? You throwing that to the moon? Oh, look, that's pressure. I'm going to throw a TS10 with 5. Where are you throwing it? To the bounty hunter. Look at Football Master. You hit. TS10 with 5 gold glass. You absolutely hit. Straight damage. I got the bounty hunter down to 85. All right. It is Jigsaw's turn. Emperor, your silent smoke has resolved. So there, you're silent. Jigsaw is going to use the Axis. And the Axis will pull a player from their location to the location of your choice, and it will stick them there for 1 turn. Welcome to hell, Football Master. So he activates the Axis, slides around the corner, and he taps you with Rose for AP 11, Football Master. So you're holding on by a thread. Anthony, you're up. Your turn. Now you're silenced, of course. Five seconds, Emperor. All right, you're going to drop Unholy Smoke. All right, you can drop the Unholy Smoke, but the silence is already resolved. So the Unholy Smoke's not. So he's going to go TS-15s with 5 yellers to the wall. It's a good play. Anthony doing what he does, which is absolutely destroying this wall. So he's getting some damage to the wall. Wrong wall. Green. Wrong green. Double green and black. Look at the Emperor, everybody. That's a nice 25-point shot right out of the gates there. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Football Master. Bounty Hunter is going to go Onyx Amp right to the dome. And he's going to hit you for AP 12. Football Master going to the bench. It was fun. Father Ron, who do you want to bring in for Football Master? Happy birthday, Zach. Now, Father Ron, even though you're a red honey badger, you can still tell which one of your teammates are going to come in. Bloodfish. All right, we're going to bring Bloodfish in right over here. Now, Bloodfish goes in Football Master's position. So, Rocket, you're up next. 10-second timer for Rocket. 5 seconds, Gina. No pressure. Seal Smoke and Aqua to Deacon. You know what? Deacon is going to go ahead and use Phantom Cape and get rid of your Seal Smoke, and he'll take the Aqua. He's at 95. And Rocket. Bounty Hunter is going to slide to the side, and he's going to hit you with Ted for 3. And he's also going to activate the Max Mask and hit you for AP 13, causing lethal damage, unless, of course, somebody from Vox wants to play Psycho or Arc Mask. So she uses Arc Mask and avoids it. And Father Ron, it's your turn, but you are a red badger. Now, technically, you could charge somebody if you would like before you turn back to Father Ron. All right, Father Ron's just going to chill as a red Aster. All right, so we've got, that is Max versus Vox, round number 1. Let's go back to the Crudelis battle. Everybody's brought back into battle. You guys have a 30-second timer. 30 seconds, everybody, to get your attacks in. B-Dub going with the swag grenade. I like it. Finally we got somebody using a little bit of swag. You hit. Enrage 3 and Ruby with Rojo to Marty, says Gemstone. Mustard and Detonate to Menace. Menace taking some more heat. Bones, TS10 with 5 Sly Flies to Marty. Marty starts shaking a little bit. He's still pretty good, but he got some shake to him. Big Red to Crudelis. Oh, missed bringing the attack to Crudelis. Missed. Crudelis looked like she was a little tired and resting, but I think you might have woke her up a little bit. A little bit. Another Mustard to Menace and Detonate, says Kale. Oh, Dow's going with the Pine Arrow. You do. You add a DV multiplier to Marty. Big Red to Marty, says Moonshot. Plaid Grenade, Fury 4, trigger. Julia Muse hitting Marty with Xenon, which is the Base Buster Grenade. He definitely looks shaken with that Xenon. Dime's going Mustard and Detonating to Menace. Fly Rod, Mustard, and Detonating. All right. It's a pretty good round. Pretty good round for you guys. Again, back-to-back damage rounds. Let's, now, Mist, you didn't completely get her alert, but Crudelis is looking a little stronger. So let's go to, let's get Marty in here again. All right, it's time for some boom, boom, pow. I need all players. Type a number from 1 to 20, please. 1 to 20. Two players will take 50% damage for each bomb that hits. They all hit individually. Fly Ride going 46. That's a hell of a number there, Fly Rod. All right, everybody get your numbers in quick. All right, last call. I kid you guys not. The numbers are 13 and 17. It's not even a joke. I mean, Hippo, I don't know what you're doing to clowns. I swear to you. This is like back to back. It's 13 and 17. Nobody rolled a 13. Hippo's the only person to pick 17. So again, the good news is only one person gets hit. The bad news is it's Hippo. Now I'm going to roll the 6-sider, Hippo. It's a 1. It is a 1. Any other number, Hippo, would have killed you. You get 1 grenade for 50% damage. Wow. Okay, talk about luck. That's as good as the group could have hoped for. Now remember, with your cooldowns, each of these hit individually. So if it would have been a 6, it would not have been 300 points at one shot. So your cooldowns will only impact one of the bombs. But, Hippo, that's pretty good.
You've had a bad day.
But you've had a pretty good day.
And nothing's going your way.
Here we go. All right, we got the Fumes of Doom. Now, this particular one is a little bit tougher for you guys. We know that Menace is a threat. Get it? All right, we've got 3 numbers, everybody. Three numbers, 1 to 20. One player will take 50, another player will take 50, and one person will get insta-killed if 3 people take damage. Oh boy. Well, this is going to be bad. And I'm going to go in order. So, start to think about what you guys are going to do. So the numbers were 9, 10, and 11. So Bonnie, first on board to take 50% damage. Not so bad. Mist was second, 50% damage. And here's where it gets bad. Jim, 100% damage for the 9. Julia, 100% damage for the 9. Fly Rod, 100% damage for the 11. Deadly Dimes, 100% damage for the 10. 4 players take lethal damage. 6 players got hit. Julia's going to use the eye ring. Julia avoids it. Bonnie and Mist, 50%. Jim, Fly Rod, and Dimes. Each of you. Dimes going to use the iris ring to avoid the damage. Jim and Fly Rod. Jim is going to use her Karna Cape and avoid death, keeping her at 25%. And Fly Rod. Tank page 1. Keep in mind, everybody, all those legendaries and all those cooldowns once per day. Once per day. So if you were to fight something later on, can't use it twice. So missed, evoked, alright. Instead of 50%, you take 25%. And Bonnie, are you just going to eat the 50%? Alright, so let's get back to your attack, everybody. Alright. Next round, this is round 4. 30 seconds, group. Alright, we've got Mustard to Menace. More big damage. Xenon to Marty. Big damage with Xenon. Frost to Menace. It hits him. It's a good grenade shot. Will Sickle to Marty. Another good hit. Fury 4 with Xenon to Marty from Ocean Man. Not only is he taking damage, his base and his resilience is lower. We've got Mustard and Detonate from Kel. Red Plasma Arrow to Marty with the Icarus Bow from Bloodfish. Trigger, TS10 5 Yellers. Rocket Crockett going TS10, big time pink to Marty. Big hit to Marty again. Frenzy and Marty with Xenon. So lowering his base. Deadly Dime's going to try Lotto to Menace. Number 3. It's a 5. Lotto hits for 8 dimes. So you didn't get the full, you got the impact, but not the bonus impact out of it. Hippo is a battle against the clowns. TS10 5 arc spark to that fake ass Bonzo wannabe looking string controlling puppet, says Hippo in a nice way. Mist is going big red to Credelis again. Wow. All right. Mist has certainly got the attention of Credelis. Back-to-back attacks, and all right. We have got Max versus Arc. And we're going to start out with Deacon. And let's go ahead and we're going to Euclid Dow, and we're going to make Dow into Dweezy. Here, we'll make you tiny like Dweezy so you can go steal somebody's smoke. So Dow Dweezy. Missed. You have a 10-second timer. Since you love to attack Crudelis, we'll let you go first. All right, Mist is going to go TS-15 and 4 red glass to Deacon. All right, so Mist is sliding like right over here. Dang. She is like going ballistic on the priest. You know what? It's early. I think he's going to take it. So, we're going to put Deacon at 85. All right. Lurch's going to peek around the corner here, stay in defensive zone. Actually, you know what? Lurch is just going to come over here and go hand-to-hand combat. Missed. Take AP 11, and you are in PvE gear. So you're going to take lethal damage. Unless you play Intervene. Yeah, I figured you'd play Intervene. All right. So misplays Intervene and prevents the damage. Gemstone, you're up. Come on, Jim. Come around the corner. Play Rojo to the bounty hunter. We know you want to. Drink some grog. All right. You're just going to hit the wall. All right. Hey, no harm in hitting the wall. You know what? It's early. Deacon's taking some damage. And we've already got the wall down. There you go. The wall was hit previously by Teamvox. So we'll leave the wall down. Missed. Limbo is going to hit you with a rose with AP3 attachment to it, and he's going to hit you for AP13. Bye, Mist. All right, so Mist is not going to be joining us. Sheila and Valar aren't here, so we'll go ahead and put Busy Bee in here. Julia, you're up. Julia's going to send Buck to Lurch with Rojo. And Deacon is going to go ahead and Holy Shield that attack. So Lurch can take 2. You're frenzied, and the priest will go ahead and put a Holy Shield on it. All right, and then the bounty hunter is going to come down here and max mask and go ahead and hit Busy Bee. for AP 14. And Busy Bee is gone. So we'll put Mist back in. And Dow, you get the final move. Would you like to steal someone's smoke or their potion? Come on, Dow. You know you want to take one. Come on, Dweezy. You can do it. Yeah, that's not possible. No, you can only take a potion. You are Dweezy. That was thunder. All right. All right, I'm going to assume Dow steals something. Let's get back to combat, everybody. Okay, everybody. You can't use a legendary. You can't use your items or your legendary when you're polymorphed. You can only use the ability of the pet. All right, back to battle. We'll let Dow decide which potion he wants to steal later on. 30-second timer, everybody. How many people are loving Euclid? Euclid is incredible. All right. Father Ron calling the shots here, everybody. 30-second timer. Get your attacks in. Old Yeller to Menace. I see what you did there, Nixie. Old Yeller is a dog. I got it. That was not lost on me, by the way. Frenzy. Xenon to Marty. TS-10, 5 Aquas to Menace. Big Red to Marty. AP Bomb and Detonate to Marty. TS Cluster with 5 Sly Fly to Marty. Lotto to Menace. Kel, your number's 4. And it is a 5. You do 8 points of damage. We got Fury 4 with Xenon to Menace. The Fury 4 and Xenon does not hit Menace as hard as it hit Marty. Bonnie going TS-15, 5 Yellers to Menace. Another big hit. Fangarang to Marty Strings. Set my friend free. No strings attached here. Ocean Man, TS-15 and 5 Hybrids to Marty. Dow, TS-15 loaded with Arc Sparks. Where are you going with that, Dow? Mist, why are you attacking Marty? Why not go for the trifecta against Crudelis? You know you want to. Xenon to Marty. Marty is, Marty's hurt. Menace is a little stumbling, and Marty's hurting. Big time. Tiny, Yeller to Marty. Marty's hurting a little bit more. All right. It is Marty's attack. And you know what? Marty is only attacking at 50% effectiveness. But we are back. Now here's what happens. So instead of 6 bombs, Marty's still lethal. The maximum he can get is 3. But remember, 50, 100, and 150 is still a lot of damage. So I'm going to look for 2 numbers, everybody. Everybody roll between 1 and 20. Ouch. It's going to hurt. I'm going to tell you guys, I rolled a 6, which 3 and 6 were 3 bombs. So yes, there are going to be 3 bombs. 1, 2, 3. It's a good thing he was less than 50%, because that would have been 6 full bombs that would have hit. All right, last call, everybody. Get your numbers in. Okay. Hippo, the good news is it's not you. Hippo, ladies and gentlemen, first time he has not been hit by the puppet. But the numbers were 2 and 3, and that is Trigger and Dimes. Trigger and Dimes, you're each going to be hit by 3 different bombs that are going to detonate one at a time. So the first bomb each hits you, you're both down to 50%. Any reaction to the first bomb? All right. The second bomb is going to hit both of you and is going to kill both of you. Engineers could. So each player is taking 50. The second bomb is going to detonate. Each player will take another 50. Dimes is going to go Sly Shaw, and Busy Bee is going to remove the other bomb. So Dimes is invisible and drops all of her buffs and all of her pre-match buffs as well. Everything drops off, Dimes. And Busy Bee is going to remove the bomb on Trigger. And then the third bomb does not hit Dimes, but does hit Trigger. So, Angel, you were at 50. The second one was detonated. You're still at 50. The third bomb is going to take you down to 0. Unless something is done to prevent the third bomb from going off. So Heart of Nixie is going to remove the third one. All right. So 2 engineers. Dime Sly shot it. She lived. Trigger, 2 engineers took the bombs off of you. You survived it as well. All right. Let's get to Menace. I think Menace is starting to have a bad day.
And nothing's going right.
All right, Menace is hurt as well. So instead of 50-50, you know what? We're going to leave it. I can't shorten it because then the odds won't be in your favor. They'll actually be worse. I was going to say if he's weakened, it's going to go 50 and 100, but then if that happens, more people are going to die. So it's actually better. It's 50-50-50 kill. So this is what we're going to do. We're actually going to add a 4th to it, so we're going to make it 50-50-50 kill, if that makes sense. We're going to extend to another attack, which gives you a better chance to survive it. So that means 4 people better watch out. All right, everybody pick a number from 1 to 20. 4 people potentially could get hit, but now 3 people could survive it. Whew. Holy Toledo. You guys might as well bring out the resin restores, because it is about to get ugly. All right. Believe it or not, the numbers were 1, 5, 10, and 20. So, based on order, Dow, you had the first number 1. So Dow takes 50. Julia Muse had the first 20. Julia takes 50. Bloodfish had the next number 1. He takes 50. That means anybody else that typed a 1, 5, 10, or 20 died. Wow. That means missed. Lethal damage. Dimes. Lethal damage. Ocean Man. Lethal damage. Tiny. Lethal damage. And Trigger. Lethal damage. Wow, the odds were supposed to be in your favor, and 5 people just died. Trigger's going to use the eye ring. She survives it. Emperor is going to go tank page 1 to Mist. She survives it. Amy's going to evoke Ray. Ray survives it. Dimes and Tiny. Tiny's going to tank page 1. And is somebody going to save Deadly Dimes? I don't know how Hippo got a tank page 1 all of a sudden, but Hippo's not a tank? What the hell? He can't tank page 1? You guys are cheering on an engineer that's trying to be a tank. That's a good try. Hippo, take 10% for Lion. Gina is going to eye ring. All right, there you go. Gina's going to save. Hippo's taking 10% for lying. All right, here we go, everybody. 30-second timer. We've had Hippo take points for lying and Father Ron take points for bumping his head. Ruthless tonight. Ruthless. Not roofless. Get it, Ron? Because you hit the roof. Yeah, all right. 30 seconds. Mustard bomb to Menace. Fury 4 and hit Marty with Ernie. We're going melee. Marty drops down to one of his little puppet knees. Big red to Marty. Look out, melee. It's going to be bad for a whole bunch of people. Moonshot, about to get hit in the back of the head. Moonshot, you got a Fury 4 coming in hot. Oh, B-Dub throwing a plaid in there too. Football Master throwing a BT7 in there. Oh, man, this is going to be bad. We got 3 big grenades coming in. All right, so we got Anthony taking big damage. Oh, man. Rocket, Rage 3 TS10. All right, so Anthony taking a ton of damage from all those grenades. Moonshot taking a ton of damage from all those grenades. Tiny, Fury 4 with a Nox 9. All right, I saw 2 blues. So I saw Football Master blue and Bloodfish sent in his blue. I think 2 of the 4 grenades were stopped. Sheila Beasley and Trigger. All right. We'll go Sheila and Trigger. All right. Looks like the grenades died down. Marty and Menace. Busy Summon Rage. Rojo to Marty. Marty drops down on a second knee. All right. Good stuff. Marty is barely breathing. Menace is hurting. And Crudelis is rested. Mirror, mirror on the wall. It's about time for Sly to fall. All right. Who do we have here? All right, let's go. Limbo. Limbo going to slide around turn number 1. And Amy, Limbo is going to send in Red Toxie. And he's going to hit you with Rose for AP 12. All right, Dimes, you're up. Amy's a medic. She's also wearing a little bit of Merc gear, by the way. She mixed her gear, some PvP, some PvE. Red Ted and Sleep Arrow to the Bounty Hunter. All right. Yeah, we'll psycho that. Red Ted's fine. So Bounty Hunter will drop to 93. And Base 41 after Red Ted. And we'll psycho the sleep arrow. Jigsaw is going to slide in and hit Amy for AP 12. That's lethal damage, Amy. So you're going to evoke and prevent half of it. You're still on with about 4 AP. Ocean Man, you're up. All right, Ocean Man going to slide out of defense. Go Vile Smoke to the wall area and TS-15 with 4 hybrids to the wall. So Ocean Man around here, I'll give you those 3 blocks that went down. And he's going to go Vile. So Deacon's going to take 10. All right, Deacon is going to cast Lance. Lance is going to go in, hit you for D12, Amy. So you've taken Red Ted damage. You're still under the effects of Deadly Venom. I got you at 50. And Deacon is going to hit you with a Onyx Max 12. And he's going to Fury 4 with an Onyx Max 12. Anything that your team would like to do? All right, Amy, I've got you at 10 and 5 base. Amy, you're up. Ocean Man's going to psycho. All right, I got you at 50 and 5. Amy's going to go Healing Grog. All right, I'm going to put you back at 100 and 16 base. All right, and we'll get the Bounty Hunter up. And I would cast Seal Smoke. And summon Azure. And I would leave it at that, the end of round 1. So Sly actually made it around without somebody taking lethal damage. So good job to Sly, getting past round number 1. No death for Sly. Very good job. There was no kill, so I would drop the Seal Smoke and play a little bit of defense and just reset it for round number 2. So, all right, you guys are up. 30-second timer. Fury 4, Onyx Amp to Marty. Shoot Marty with Max Onyx, Green Gel, Busy Bee. Fury 4 with Rose, Marty's dead. Gina finished off Marty. Heart of Nixie, Red Glass to Menace. Melee's going to get hit. TS10, 5 Vox to Menace. Melee's going to get hit. Big Red to Marty. Melee is going to get hit. Fury 4 Red Plasma Arrow. Marty's dead. Red Glass to Menace. Again, you guys are in a hallway. Just want you to know, this is not a hugely spread out area. You can't go half grenades and half melee in an area such as this. Fury 4 Xenon to Menace. Old Yeller to Menace. Menace is hurting bad. Moonshot, Vulcan. Tiny knocks 9 to Menace. Menace is dead. But I also want to go back to the players that Amy used Julia, Onyx Amp. You take beyond lethal damage because there was a lot of grenades that came in. Let me see who else went hand to hand. Dow went PvP swing. Dow, you take lethal damage. Gemstone used Onyx Amp. Gemstone, you take lethal damage. So I got 3 players who are directly using swords. Yeah, I mean, I can't calculate how much damage you guys took because it was a lot. You had people, Fury 4, throwing grenades like all over the place. Now, we had a couple players die. What are you going to blue? Are you going to blue 10 grenades? I mean, you can. And you guys figure it out. Crudelis mumbles a few words. And she's gone. The group has prevailed. All right. So a lot of death early on, but you guys limped through it. Not quite as bad as the Slice Man game, but here we are. So Crudelis's minions down She took very little damage, but there is XP. So here we go, everybody. This is what the group is bringing home for your battle. You got a bionic. Everybody will get a bionic torso onyx. Everybody's going to get a pearl. Everybody's going to get a sapphire. Everybody gets a wild card. So these items tonight, there's only one of each item. So if you win, we do have to have a roll-off. So I've got some bonus items I want to give away before we move on down the road. And I need everybody to pick a number from 1 to 50. 1 to 50. If anybody gets it, they win. Otherwise, the closest number to this number. 1 to 50, everybody. And I need your numbers in quick. All right, going once. Everybody got those 4 items, Moon. All right, last call. The number was 31. The closest person to the number was Amy at 32. I would have taken 30 or 32. So Amy, congratulations. Amy picking up the bionic brain in addition to. All right. This is for 4 packs in the pack opening tomorrow. 1 winner. Pick a number from 1 to 50. This is for 4 packs tomorrow in the pack event. 1 to 50. Last call, everybody. All right. Think we got everybody? Yep. We actually had somebody nail this one and get the number. So congratulations to Fly Rod. Number is 11. Fly Rod with 4 packs in tomorrow's pack opening. And I can tell you guys, the weekend pack opening, we are capping at 24 boxes. There is a Euclid in the event tomorrow. So Fly Rod, you got a shot at getting that. I think you saw a little bit of that firepower from Euclid. There's more. So, good luck, Fly Rod. Maybe you bring that home. All right, I got one more item, and it's a pretty nice one, too. $1 to $50, everybody, for the final item from this battle. All right. We have a tie. The number was 24. I got Ron and Ocean Man. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to message Kel a number. The loser will get 5,000 dead dimes, and the winner will get the item. So Ron and Ray, pick a number between 30 and 50. Between 30 and 50. All right, the number was 33. The number was 33. Ron walking away with 5,000 dead dimes. Ocean Man walking away with a cyan AR-15. All right. Good stuff, everybody. So first battle down. Great job. Congrats. Ocean Man with the cyan, Ron with the 5,000 dead dimes. $5K. All right. The group's starting to get it together a little bit. And for some unknown reason, Jim bolts down the hallway. Again. While the group is resting up, Jim just sprints full speed ahead in front of the group. Jim, you're about 10, 15 feet in front of the group that followed you. I don't know that everybody followed you. I didn't see a response from everybody. I think some people are still back there catching their breath. Doesn't work. There seems to be some kind of magic around, Jim, that's keeping that from working. All right, so the group is caught up. This is your current location. So I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds. $20 seconds. Bloodfish picks up the wheelchair. It's going to get pretty heavy. 5 seconds. Bonnie's checking the doors. They are locked. All locked. And as you guys are checking the doors in the wheelchair, Jim bolts forward down the hallway. Full speed ahead, like a bat out of hell. No answer, no reason, just gone. Jim, you're ahead of the group. Jim is going straight for the door, everybody. Trying to get to that legendary. Wait a minute. Hold on, is the group here? Is the group in this room? Oh no, Father Ron is looking in between the curtains. Ron, do you remember what happened in chapter number 2 when you went ahead of the group and started doing crazy stuff on your own? Really, Ron? All right. Ron just set off an unbelievably large trap. And where's football? Football master. Sadly, Ron, your tag team partner got sucked into this with you. Where's football? Jim went into the other room. Ron went over in between the curtains like a crazy man, and him and football Can everybody wish him a happy birthday, please?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
Zach and Ron. Everybody type it in right now.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. It's your day, don't throw it away. I've come to celebrate in a big way. Another year, so come on and cheer. It's the birthday of last frontier. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Having a good time, making me feel fine. I wish the day would never come to an end. So come on and party, and one day you will see that it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Alright, make a wish.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Alright, so make a wish, blow out the candles. I didn't have any packs behind the candles, but there are some packs in the rewards. But I do have a grenade bundle for each one of you guys behind your birthday cake there. So there is a 10-pack of grenades from BT7s all the way up to the HB3s. So happy birthday to both you guys. And hopefully you had a wonderful day yesterday. All right, so we've got Gemstone going off into the other room again. While you guys were eating birthday cake and taking a little break, Jim moved over into this room. Busy Bee wants to ride a little bicycle. Dow's going to the door. Father Ron searching the chair. Ah. Everybody's checking the handbags. Anthony's picking up the tricycle. Dimes is picking up the dyno. So the group seems to be preoccupied. But Jim sees something in that room to the right. She seems very determined to track it down. All right, and Jim, you found what you were looking for. Group, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Jim is surrounded by Sty, the Unted, and Jolt. "30 seconds, everybody." Busy's going to go Storm Smoke to Unted. Dimes, Stun Bomb and Detonate on Jolt. Bones going Seal Smoke to Jim, trying to protect her. Julia going Fangarang to Jolt. Mustard and Detonate to Jolt is Ocean Man. Sleep Arrow to Unted, no effect. Fire Arrow to Unted, some effect. B-Dub, Maxine with Rojo to Jolt. It's a good hit. Shiny Silver with Red Gel to Jolt, says Rocket. BB7 Fire Arrow, carefully shoot Unted with Brace Gun. Ruby and Rojo to Jolt. Dow's going to tank Unted. Mist is wasting no time, going for the big dog, going straight at Sty. Wargo, says Sheila Beasley with Rojo. The Emperor, TS10 with 5 gold R's to jolt. All right. Good solid round. Kel's going Xenon to jolt. Average damage. All right. Let's get an attack in. We're going to start with Sty. And unfortunately, we're going to pick 3 people to be skin grafted. And that certainly sounds painful. Skin graft is 50, 75, and 100%. Everybody pick me a number from 1 to 20. And you do not want to be the recipient of a skin graft. All right, get your numbers in quick. Sadly, we have more than 3. It's just not your night. Busy Bee, you take 50%. The numbers are 2, 3, and 4, by the way. Dimes, you take 75%. Rocket and Tiny, 100% each. You both take lethal damage from the skin graft. Ouch, that looks painful. All right, we're going to get a second attack in. All right, group, I need everybody to pick odd or even. One doesn't matter, any number, odd or even. You can type an odd number or an even number, or you can type odd or even. Makes no difference. Just remember whether you're an odd number or an even number. All right, last call for numbers. Okay, all even numbers. Your attacks have been nerfed by 50% for the next round. All even numbers do half their normal damage. All right. You have 30 seconds. It's your move. Mustard and detonate to jolt. He appears not to be a normal style pet. Ray? Mustard damages him. It just doesn't appear to damage him any more than anything else. Fury 4 and Xenon to jolt. Unholy Grenade to sty. That seems to be somewhat effective. Dime's trying to rally the troops for a heal and seal. Fly Rod, TS10 and 5, red glass to Unted. Beasley, Fury 4 and plaid to sty. Emperor, plaid to jolt. Dropping some seal smoke, smart. Mist, Goldar to sty. All taking decent damage. Kel going Unholy Grenade to sty. Moving in for a heal and seal. Moonshot, Mirror Magic to jolt. Gemstone's going to Blue Spark and TS10 with 5 big reds. All right, so we got some good solid attacks all the way across the board. Let's get Sty with a skin graft. All right, everybody, pick a number from 1 to 20. All right, the numbers are 13, 17, and 19. I got Bloodfish, Amy, Ron, and Busy Bee. You are all sealed. You cannot be resealed this round. You guys know diminishing returns with seal smoke. We added that a while back. So currently, and all right, Julia, we'll put you in there too. So those 5 players are no longer sealed. So he got a nice graft of seal smoke. All right, I need all players to pick a number from 1 to 20. One player and one player only will take 100% damage, and all of that life force will be given to Sty. Bonnie, pick a number odd or even. Sheila, pick a number odd or even. And Busy Bee, pick a number odd or even. Wow. All three of you picked 14. All three of you could have died. And all three of you had a 50-50 chance. And all three of you lived. No essence is taken from any of those three players. And no essence is given back to Sty. All right, everybody. 30 seconds. You're on the clock. Nixie going unholy grenade to Sty. Moonshot going chill smoke to Sty and stun bomb to Unted. No stun. Plasma grenade to Unted. With Solana. What is Solana gel? When did I create Solana gel? Ah. Knox 9 to Jolt. Dow is going, all right, you know what? I got Rocket going TS15 and 5 glass, black glass to Unted. Deadly Dime's going with the rainbow, hitting everybody. Trigger going blue bomb, I can't say it. And Dow wants to go Lotto. So Dow, I'm going to give you the number 1, and I'm going to roll this 6-sider. And it's a 4. Your luck ran out. All right, but you did hit for 8. Hey, 2 in a row, not bad. Kel going trace with purple. Do you really want a crazy jolt? An unpredictable jolt? No effect on him. All right. Another good round. We're a couple of rounds in. A lot of damage. Unted. Hurt. Jolt hurt. Sty, you can't tell by his eyes whether he's hurt or not. They say you can see it in the eyes, but not with him. All right, I need everybody to pick a number from 1 to 20, please. All right, looks like we got our numbers in. Dow, you take 50%. Jim, you take 50%. Moonshot and Football, you each get grafted. 100%. Whew. That is creepy. All right, everybody do me a favor. Pick a number, odd or even, doesn't matter. Dow using page 1 for Football, Moon, Res and Restore. All right, we got everybody back. All right, odd numbers. Your attacks have been nerfed 50% this round. You're going to be 50% effective from your normal damage. Odd numbers only. Except you, Gemstone. Gemstone, you have a rage going through your veins right now that is like a Fury 5 potion. I mean, you feel like whatever you hit, that you would do serious damage to. And there's something about this dude in the middle that has just been fueling you since this fight started. Fly Rod goes Black Glass to Undead. B-Dub goes Swag to Undead. Rocket Crockett, Blue Spark, Enrage 3 to Undead. Gam to Undead. Miss, BT7 to Sty. Trigger going FS3 to Undead. Gemstone, TS15, 2 hybrids, and 5 Hellfire and Brimstone to Sty. Gem, Rare's back. And you guys see like a bolt of blue. With the velocity she throws this, right to the heart of Sty. It goes right to the heart and blows him to pieces. Absolutely destroys him. Jim falls to the ground, completely unconscious. Undead and Jolt are still in front. All right. It is now time for Unted and Jolt. And they absolutely lose their life force. Now that Sty is gone. Sty has disappeared, and Unted and Jolt fall back into their chairs with no life force whatsoever. The group has won and gotten XP from the battle. And we have come to the conclusion, the passageway that Gina chose to the Mirror Mountains via Morgue of Mirrors. We made it. We got through 3 weeks of fights, 3 weeks of battles. We got some great prizes to give away. Everybody here, in addition to what you guys got before, is all going to get bionic foot thread, bionic hand thread, bionic elbow thread, bionic shoulders. Bionic red thread, bionic heart, and everybody is going to get 5 cosmos. And tomorrow will be a Cosmos event as well. There will be 5 Cosmos in every box that is open tomorrow. Even split boxes, there will be 5 Cosmos. So there's a chance to really, really make your case for the Cosmo events going to be coming up in less than 1 month. But we ain't done. We got a little more stuff to give away. So I need everybody to pick a number from 1 to 50, please. Pick a number 1 to 50. Get your numbers in. These are some really, really good items because this is the finale of Morgue of Mirrors. And stick around because we do have a little bonus. All right, do we have all numbers in? All right, the number is 42. And I think Gemstone is the closest at 37. Gemstone picking up a single bundle of grenades. All right, everybody, give me a number from 1 to 50 again. All right, last call, last call. All right, number is 14. I think the closest number to 14 is Dow at 17. Congratulations, Dow. Close enough. Dow picking up 6 TS-15s. A little bit of firepower. All right, let's do it again, everybody. Closest number. Let's go 1 to 50. All right, last call. Get your numbers in quick. All right, the number is 21. We don't have a winner, but the closest person is Flyrod. Again, Flyrod. One earlier, doubling up. Congratulations, Flyrod. You got a brand new pet. You guys knew Marty was going to make it on the scene. Marty is the first non-pet summon. The puppet is not he's not a skeleton. Marty is the only pet that has the engineer ability and can do a instant cast disarm. You have Blue that can stop grenades. You have Psycho that can stop bullets. You have Marty, who can instantly disarm bombs. Limit 2 Martys per faction war. All right. Let's do 50 to 100. 50 to 100, everybody. All right, 50 to 100. All right, last call. We finally got somebody that has the number exactly. I think everybody's got their numbers in. Congratulations to Kel. The number is 61. And that is our 4-pack bonus that I put in from earlier tonight. So Kel with 4 packs in the pack opening event tomorrow. All right. And we got one more. I'm pretty excited about this one. And again, I'm going to ask you guys to pick numbers, this time from 60 to 90. 60 to 90. And it's a pretty big item. I'm not even joking. Oh boy. Well, the reason I laughed about this, and then Father Ron made the comment, I kid you not, Ron and Ray both picked number 81. We got another showdown between the same two people that had a showdown earlier. And this one might be a little bit bigger. So, Kel, we're going to make this simple. Ron and Ray, I need you to type a number from 1 to 10. One person will get 5,000 dead dimes. One person will get this item. Oh my God. Oh, I'll let Kel type the number. Wow. Ray, you had one shot at it after Ron's number. Kel, what's the number? It was 7. Ray picking up a set of brand new, never before seen Crossfire 2.5 shoulders. They are H4 D6 and they are Reflect 5. They are the first piece of PvE gear that has 15 total stats. 4 health, 6 damage, and 5 Reflect. Ocean Man. Guys picking some good numbers tonight. So, we do have an event tomorrow. Before we get to that event, and I give you guys the sneak peek, we got a couple more things, so stick around. Did anybody recognize the clues and the theme from tonight? Because we got a pretty interesting video that identifies all the clues. And we got a pretty extensive video. Gemstone said there was a mother and daughter connection. Yeah, I mean, who was the daughter? Actually, in case you missed it, everybody, it was Gemstone's story, and Gemstone was actually the daughter. And here's the way it played out from start to finish. So please focus on this. It's a very serious message. And it was the path of Gemstone and why she was so adamant on finding the person at the end. Here you go.
So the sun was set on it light, and some days when this cold mass strike, and so it take a while, and your road wouldn't speak. And did I mention I was not naive? Did I mention I was full of excuse? And did I mention I had to leave? And so the sun was set on its light, and so the days when this cold might strike, forgiveness followed me like a train, and there's guilt and poison the same. I notice that you're full of anxiety these days. Empty out your vault, this will guide you the way. Though I know you're hopeful, and the goal's beautiful, the course I need to move that fear to flow. And so the sun was set on it light, and so the days when this cold night strike, forgiveness followed me like a train, and there's guilt and poison the same. And so the sun will rise, and it will burn like a day. I'll take my chances maybe, and I will walk this way. I'll come and get the fury. Now your eyes are all that I dim, dark beauty that they hide. And so the sun will set on its dear light, beginning out again, and the men to the strike. And so the pattern's rise to come to birth again that I ignore. But I ignore. But I ignore.
All right, everybody. Hopefully you see the storyline and the abduction of Jim as a little girl, and then the torture, and then the escape, and then ultimately back here in familiar setting, and then she was hell-bent on revenge and running away from the group the entire time. So you guys do notice that Jim is still reflecting in thought over by the door. I'll give you guys 60 seconds. All right, you guys made it, and that is, the eyes are on the prize. As you guys know, this is our finale, and the next chapter in 2 weeks is the Crossfire Cliffs, and the group made it through the portal. A great graded, wait. Yeah, well that's starting in hold on. Oh no, blocking the passageway before Crossfire Cliffs, not the Unholy Trinity. That is Crudelis, Brutalis, and Mortalis. Next Friday night, the Unholy Trinity raid is the only thing standing between you and your next chapter, the Crossfire Cliffs. So, a lot of XP on the line. There will be no level up event this weekend. The level up event will be next weekend, and you will need this experience points to take down the Unholy Trinity, and they are bigger and badder and stronger than ever. Each broke away individually, and this is what we got. As a reminder, tomorrow I saw a couple people loading up on boxes already. I saw Gemstone. I saw B-Dub. I'm going to give you guys just a sneak peek. We had a great event. We had PvP in this. You guys got to see hand-to-hand combat against Max. We had a great story. So far, we've told a little bit of the Ocean Man story. We told a little bit of the Bloodfish story. We saw a little bit of Amy and Kel with that Jigsaw Jungle. We got Jim's story. There are going to be more individual storylines. I got a feeling somebody was former military in your group. So there could be something additional in this Crossfire path for someone as well. So stay tuned with that. Here's a few of the items you're going to see this weekend. Obviously, that Cortex is unbelievable. It is B10. The Legendary Rose is still the AR-15 that you can combine to. The Euclid, unbelievable. Summon Jolt. And then you are going to see the first piece of Bounty Armor. This is the Legendary Bounty Helm. This theme is very, there's a lot of battle in Crossfire Cliffs. You're going to see Brace, you're going to see your group, and you're going to see Max. There's some big fighting going on, and you're going to need to be better prepared than ever. Little less puzzles in this next chapter, and a whole lot of outdoor combat. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. The Bounty Helm, I can tell you, is absolutely amazing, and you guys can wear it as well. So we're going to do a little bit of dance in a couple minutes here. Tomorrow, over the weekend, we're going to have, as I said, a maximum of 24 boxes over Saturday and Sunday. That's it. We're capping it. We could go 16 tomorrow, 8 on Sunday. We might go 12 and 12. We'll see how it works out. But I'll make an announcement tomorrow as far as what time. I would assume it'll be toward the afternoon. But get your numbers to Kel. Get them reserved. This is going to be, last week was great, but the items from last week will be here. This is going to be the most awesome box opening we've ever done over the weekend. There's going to be more legendaries and more high-powered armor. You guys saw the Crossfire shoulders, so you're going to see some more Crossfire gear mixed in there. You might not necessarily need the Crossfire gear because a lot of you guys are in Tier 2, but it's the last piece of armor you're going to see before Tier 3. So it does give you a chance to scale with the story. Otherwise, the story is going to slightly leap ahead of the group's armor total, but Crossfire will balance that out. So, and then of course the legendary, the Euclid, there will be another Euclid in there as well. So we got, and I see Gemstone, Julia Muse looking for that. Bounty Helm is amazing. It's going to be amazing. You guys know there's a lot of versatility in the Bounty Hunter's items, and you guys can see the way I PvP. It's very aggressive style PvP. Not for everybody. I'm actually like biting my lip whenever I have to do something defensive. I mean, I'm good at defense, but it's always like, you know, I want to unload, I want to get that kill, and then, okay, I do have a backup plan or another backup plan in the books as well. So, awesome stuff. So I see the Twisted Sisters in the house. Kel as well. There's also going to be, if you guys missed last week's pack opening, between that and the bundles, there were a lot of new items. There were new arrows, there were new smokes. So you're going to see some new pets tomorrow. Obviously, you saw Marty. You're going to see Jolt. There's good pets tomorrow, good legendaries, and then we're adding a new array of items because Crossfire Cliffs is going to have some outdoor warfare. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are rolling into September, and you know, it's outdoors, it's fall, there's going to be some good scenery. I think this is going to be very this is going to remind you a lot of one of the scenarios we did last year. I know you guys remember the rafting event and Hippo in the water, and that was a little bit of foreshadowing of what you guys are going to face, but it's a bigger deal as well. So there's some awesome stuff around the corner. Also, I mentioned this earlier. Hopefully it didn't get glossed over. This weekend will also be 5 times the Cosmos event. Every box will have a Cosmos times 5. So this is going to give you an opportunity to really get in the game with Cosmos. Over the next 30 days, we're going to have our next, at the end of Crossfire Cliffs, we're going to have our next campfire event. That campfire event is going to be, somebody's going to get an epic spell. There's going to be unique to their character. Nobody else is going to have that. There's going to be some good gear. And then we got a very good campfire event plan for you guys already laid out. And then that person will also decide the path for the final 2 months of the year. It'll be the October-November path. So pretty big decision coming up with that as well. Yeah, I'll play that video again in a future. It's about 3 minutes long. And it just has a lot of, yeah, I mean, it kind of hits you in the feels a little bit, right? But I don't want to end on that note because I want to end it on a very positive. So just a reflection, pun fully intended, on Morgue of Mirrors. You know, you guys started out just really with the group split, and 2 factions were fighting Mortalis, 2 factions were fighting Brutalis, and then you guys got separated, and then the Portal event. And then the Slice Man game was pretty awesome. I know you guys might not have liked it. I loved it. I love the puzzle because it challenged you guys, and I like things that challenge. And then, of course, we introduced a little bit of PvP. It's like playing chess versus the chess master. I know the moves. I created the items, and I think you guys did very well. And hopefully you learned a couple moves or some things from the items. But I did want to kind of roll that out a little bit where you can see where some of the gear's coming from. You got the Bounty Hunter. His gear's going to be unveiled. You've got Limbo. You've got Jigsaw. You've got Deacon. You've got Lurch. Some of you guys already have their weapons, but you're going to see more and more of Max. And in Crossfire Cliffs, you're going to see Max. Brace has something up their sleeve as well. So you can see a lot of Max and Brace items and interest and what their intentions are as we get closer and closer to really heightening up the story and the battle. And then, of course, in all of that, that was kind of your core story. You had this kind of sub-story of this little girl that got taken while her and her mom were on vacation. You know, her mom was pumping gas and turned her back for a little bit. Next thing you know, she's gone. And then the torture and the suffering, and then finally the breakaway. You see the girl kind of running away. And then the rest of her life is really devoted to tracking that down and getting revenge. And it really culminated tonight with Jim actually putting the Sty was obviously the abductor, and her putting that grenade right through his heart and then blowing him up for the entire group. So the story within the story, and we rolled out faction wars with this kind of in mind. So good stuff. There will be an Axis very soon, perhaps in next week's Unholy Trinity raid. I heard the Axis is pretty good. And you guys might have caught exactly what the Axis does in the match with Football Master. So, thanks everybody. That is where we're going to leave it tonight. This is my favorite story of the entire series so far. I mean, we went, from the Asylum to Crowley's Farm to Crypts and Catacombs, Jigsaw's Jungle, Burning Bay, Crimson Cove, Salisbury Island, and Morgue of Mirrors. I mean, 8 full chapters that you guys have went through that started in January, and Crossfire Cliffs is right around the corner, and that'll be our 9th official chapter. So that's a lot of stories, a lot of nights, a lot of scenarios, a lot of battles, a lot of good team play, and a lot of good memories. So thanks for everything that you guys do. You guys want to close it out on a sad video of Jim getting abducted, or would you rather close it out on a rocking dance video? Have some good time. Get ready for this pack opening tomorrow. If you can get boxes, get them tomorrow. If you can't, still be here tomorrow and watch the pack opening and the items, because some of your peers, some of your teammates are going to get some really, really awesome stuff, and it is going to impact your gameplay and how you guys go about it. So even if you can't stay for the whole time, we've been running about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Pop in, hang out. We'll make it a lot of fun, and I'm tentatively looking to start probably around 5 o'clock tomorrow. So maybe a little early, maybe a little bit later. Here we go, everybody. Let's get our dance on. Thanks for everything that you guys do, and congratulations on a very successful Morgue of Mirrors. Have a great raid next Friday, and get ready for Crossfire Cliffs. And you can see the cliffs in the background. You got a ways to go in order to get there. Have a good one, everybody.